Hi, I'm Tommy Anthony, and welcome to Song Express. We're going to take a look at some terrific Christmas tunes. The first one mixes a little bit of rock and roll and a little bit of Christmas. This is Jingle Bell Rock, and as soon as you tune up, I'm going to teach you how to play it. Let's take care of that.
6-string E. Fifth string A. Fourth string D. Third string G. Second string B. First string E.
Okay, let's learn Jingle Bell Rock. Now the song has a very cool intro, which we're going to get to after you've learned pretty much the whole song first. Let's get through the meat and potatoes of the song, then at the very end of the lesson, I'll give you the intro, which you can work on, put it all together, and you'll be good to go. Okay? Let's look at the chords that make up your verses. First chord is going to be a D, followed by a D major 7. That's always a nice change. D to D major 7, followed by D6. Not all that common a chord, but certainly an easy one. It's kind of like a D, but you're going to let your second string, your B string, ring open. Okay? Let's do it one more time. D, D major 7, D6, back to the D, then an F sharp diminished 7. It's a very pretty chord. You're going to put your first finger on the F sharp, your third finger on your C, second finger on the D sharp, and your pinky on the A, which is, again, 5th fret, 1st string. That's your F sharp diminished 7. So let's put these chords together. D, D major 7, D6, D major 7, D. Followed by the last chord we went over, which was the F sharp diminished 7. 2 more chords, and that'll get us through what constitutes a verse. Okay? E minor 7. Very pretty chord. And an A7. Not too tough, right? The E minor 7. Again, I'm using my pinky, but you can use your third finger if you choose to do so. It's a matter of preference. There's no right or wrong. And the A7. Let's put the chords together. I'll do it very slowly. This will make up your verses. And then, after we do it a couple times, we'll do it in real time, which is the regular tempo for the song. Okay? Here we go. One more time. E minor 7, A7. And I'll do it once again, a little bit slower, and I'll call out the chords, although on the bottom of the screen, you're going to have them there for you, okay? But in case you don't want to look at the screen and you're concentrating on the guitar neck, you'll hear me saying the chords. D, D major 7, D6, D major 7, D, F sharp diminished 7, E minor 7, A7. E minor 7, A7. A couple more times. Hold the E minor 7, A7. That's your verse. I'm going to sing a little bit for you, putting it all together at the regular tempo so you can see how it falls into place. Okay? Starting on your D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. That takes care of your verses. All the verses are exactly the same. Okay? Now for the bridge. G, not too bad. Then a G sharp diminished 7. Okay, first thing you're going to do is put your second finger on the G sharp. Skip the 5th string. You're going to be muting it. First finger, you're going to put on the F. Third finger goes to the B natural, right? And then, barring your first finger, you will get the last note, which is a D. See how that sounds? When you play it correctly, your second finger, the one that's playing the G sharp, just grazes the 5th string, which keeps it from sounding, which is why you don't have to play any note on the 5th string. Okay? So that's your G sharp diminished 7. Then D. E7. And the last chord for the bridge is going to be A7. I'll do that slowly, putting them all together, starting with the G. Now the E7, then the A7. Okay? I'll slow it down a little bit more. One more time, beginning of the bridge, starting on the G. Now I'm going to do it in real time, singing a little bit of the lyrics for the bridge, okay? Starting on G, a 1, 2, 3. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding on a one-horse sleigh. See that little lick I threw in? You don't have to do it, but it's what we call a setup. It's a nice little setup lick, real simple. Open A, followed by your G, an F sharp, 2nd fret, and then an open E. Right? In real time, it would be. Okay? You got the setup lick. Now for the ending. After your verse progression, which once again, this is the ending part of the song, you're going to go to a C7. You're going to bar across the entire 3rd fret. Put your 3rd finger on the G and your pinky on the A. Right? Your C7, go to a B7, just 1 fret down. The exact same chord, move it 1 fret down. Then G, G minor, E minor 7, already went over that one. A7, E minor 7, A7, E minor 7, A7, D. Okay? Let's put that together for you. That entire last verse. Okay? It'll go like this. C7, B7, G, G minor. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. That's the song. You've got your verses, you've got the bridge, and you've got the ending. One last thing before we both forget. Let me show you the very beginning of the tune. It's a little tricky, but not too tough once you practice it. You're going to go way up here, way up the neck, to what amounts to being the 14th fret. Here's your 12th fret. You're going to go up 2 more frets, and you're going to bar your first finger across your high E string and your B string. It's the 14th fret. You're going to take your second finger, and at the 15th fret, place it on the B string. This is really, right here, it's a D. That's all it is. You're looking at a D all the way up the neck, which is at the 14th fret. So, first thing you're going to do, again, first finger, 14th fret, first string. Second finger, 15th fret, second string. Do you see what we did? Let me do it one more time. All you got to do, since you're going to be barring these 2 notes, these last 2 strings, just lift your second finger. That's the beginning, or at least the first part of the beginning. It'll go like this. There I'm taking my pinky, and I'm putting it up at the 17th fret while still keeping my second finger at the 15th fret. Okay? Pay attention. It sounds a little hairier than it is. Let's do it one more time. You got it? I'll do it slowly. No, try it again. Work in chunks. Once you get to this part, you'll be able to tackle the next part. One more time in real time. Now, as soon as you finish this part, again, barring, in other words, you're going to flatten your first finger across the 2 bottom strings, or 2 top strings. You're going to go to the 10th fret. Go like that. Again, at the 12th fret, at the 13th fret, back down to the 12th, and to the 10th. What are you saying? What are you saying? Watch. Sort of bluesy. See what I'm doing? I am simply doing the exact same 2 strings, barring them on the top 2 positions, okay? Just for the sake of convenience, I'm using my 3rd finger once I hit the 12th fret, because it's easier than going. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it that way, but I think it's a little tougher. Exact same thing. Then with this 3rd finger, you are going to bar at the 12th fret, your 2nd string, and your 3rd string. Okay, you don't want to hit your 1st string. So once again, 3rd finger, 12th fret, 2nd, and 3rd string. And from there, you're simply going to drop down and do a D voicing up here, which is basically what? Your 10th fret. First finger on the 10th fret across your E string and your B string, and your 2nd finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string. So let's put it all together, slow speed. Do it a little slower for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. That's the beginning of the song. If you work on it, I guarantee you, It'll be a really nice way to kick it off, and as soon as you start playing it, everybody that hears it will go, oh yeah, I know that tune. Let's do it one more time in real time, okay? So once you get it down, you can play it along with me. 1, 2, 3, and... You want to add that little lick that we showed you earlier in the song just to kick it off and go into your D chord. That's Jingle Bell Rock. Be sure to give a peek at the performance part of this video so you can play along with it and work on your singing and playing at the same time. And once you get it, I assure you, you're going to have a ball. And Merry Christmas to you. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle with a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle with a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.